Okay, he's somewhat live. We're figuring it out.
It's going live in a little bit.
Yeah, we're getting there. I think we're I think we're good. Let us know how audio is. We're using kind of a different setup today. But what we do have today.
The note didn't even go out yet.
Well,
3 minute delay.
my bad. What we do have today for you guys is a very, very exciting game. I'm excited.
I'm excited too, man.
Yeah. So we've got, of course, Valpo Academy,
Versus Concordia.
our rep versus Concordia, Wisconsin. All right, there we go. yeah, we're getting there. But before we get into the game, I'm Chris, or Chiroro. I play for the Valpo varsity team.
And I'm Scott, or Lil Flaps. I also play for the Valpo varsity team. I mainly play the tank.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I play support mostly. Actually, always. They don't let me move off support at all. Actually.
Yeah, I felt that. My DPS and support are pretty weak, so they don't let me move around very much.
But I think we're gonna have a pretty fun game. I don't actually know much about the Concordia team.
Actually, fun fact, I was playing a ranked game by myself, and someone from Concordia last year actually recognized me from a game.
Oh wow.
So
That's cool.
They called me out. They're like, "Hey, Lil Flaps, do you play NECC?" And I was like, "Yeah, why? What's up?" He goes, "I'm on Concordia. I just graduated." I was like, "Dang, that's pretty cool." Like, that was interesting. I was actually playing with Ben, Fusick, one of our, well, I guess he's a flex player, but I was
Yeah, he
playing
plays
with him.
everything.
And he's like, "Oh my god, that's crazy."
Yeah. No, and you're pretty high ranked, so this should
Yeah.
be a pretty interesting game.
Well, he graduated.
Well, I know, but you know.
Yes. This should be
still.
hopefully an interesting game.
I'm excited.
I'm interested to see. We have not yet seen Kirikuki on the tank this year.
We haven't
We've
watched
seen-
it, no.
No, we have only seen him in our activation matches, but unfortunately, those have not been streamed.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to stream them. You know, they come out pretty late in the game. It's hard to get people in for them. But I'm excited. This is the new academy lineup for the semester for this year, and I'm really excited to see some of these players shine.
I agree. I'm pretty excited to see Realm and Stake kind of go in.
I agree. The DPS line is very, very exciting.
I agree. There are new freshmen. They're repping us strong, but I'm really excited to see them. I think they bring a big depth into the team this year, and it honestly pushed them up to being challengers, I believe.
Yeah, they are moved up as well as varsity is in challenges, I believe. I'm pretty sure we checked it, but I'm also excited, especially because you mentioned Kirikuki on the tank. I'm excited for the whole team. I'm also excited to see the support line.
I agree.
Because Solaris and Orm Corvus, and then also, I don't think we can see it, but
Arya J.
Arya J. I remember her real name. I'm bad at the gamer tags.
It's okay. So I know Solaris has been playing a lot of Lucio. We had an in-game scrim earlier, and we saw Solaris on the Lucio, and
he's good. I am excited. I'm really, we played an internal. That's really the only time I've seen them play this year. So I'm excited to be able to get this eagle eye view of the team.
Oh, I agree. Because from my perspective, it was just me going in, but I only get to see
get in there.
get in there. I only get to see one part of the stream, or one part of the view.
Right. Exactly. So yeah.
I'm excited.
Oh, looks like we're getting bans
Ilios
out
ban.
here. Banning Ilios. That's interesting. For a team that loves Lucio,
Yes.
an Ilios ban is interesting. But I get it. You can't always like Ilios.
Yes.
And it looks like we're going into Nepal.
Though, interesting enough, this is kind of a classic academy pick. Last year when I was on the team, it was an Luis and Ilios ban. In Nepal, Li Zhang, those are our top picks for academy.
Yeah, that's interesting. I guess it's kind of the same on varsity though. We usually ban Ilios.
I mean, this year, as odd as it may seem, I usually don't like the map, but as varsity, we've really been playing that map pretty well.
I agree. I think so too.
It is just, especially well, a famously known hated map. We've been playing well, probably one of our best control points.
I think it plays to a lot of the strengths of the team, and so it is interesting that we ban it. But I also think that, if you guys were here just a little bit ago, we were playing varsity was getting streamed, which we came out of the game pretty well. And
3-0.
I'm excited to see the same kind of spirit and drive from
Yes,
varsity.
I'm hoping we'll have that same momentum.
Yeah, exactly.
Just the energy from the
momentum's
room
important.
like feeds off into each
Yeah,
other. I'm
yeah,
really
yeah.
hoping that happens.
So it looks like we're getting into here. Everyone's going in.
Oh,
Good luck,
yeah.
have fun.
All right,
Entering
looks like a
game. Come on. I just want to see some good Overwatch.
I agree. I'm curious to see what their comp is going to be because Kirikuki was kind of working on just some Orisa and some Junker Queen in our scrim, but I don't really know. It's not really a Junker Queen kind of map. This is more of a rush map. This is where Reinhardt really shines, Orisa really shines, and just the big brawly tanks. Junker Queen usually doesn't have the survivability here, unfortunately, but it can be done. I know it can be.
Hey, it's been done. It's been done. I'll tell you that much. So usually what we see here, going fast, TP out of spawn. Okay, we got picks. So talking on actually Concordia first, we got Zarya, Reaper, Soldier, Weaver, Moira.
Yes.
This is odd to me.
Well, I'm a little curious to see this. Just kind of this. I feel like Lifeweaver and Moira just don't work well together.
I think actually I kind of disagree. I think they work fine together, but I don't know. Moira is such an odd pick. We do see now they're switching to the Symmetra probably for the
Probably
TP out
for
of
the
spawn.
TP. Yeah. Though, for realm's sake, we got the Reaper.
Yeah.
Though he has a mean Genji.
He does have a
tears
great
it up
Genji.
on Genji. But
I like the Reaper pick here.
I agree. This is
With
going to be
this
really
Lucio-
heavy with the Ram.
With Solaris on Lucio, okay. Going to the first fight. Oh, they're
He's
getting close to the
locked
Reaper
on
pick.
that Reaper.
Yeah, he's playing super aggressive here with this Lucio and his Ram. And it looks like, I mean, they got a free
Eight
pick
off.
right off the front, but yeah, it's just forcing Concordia to back up.
Yeah. Realm's honestly going in and just tearing up the competition.
Yeah.
He matched that Reaper ditto, and he came out on top. I like the positioning here by Kirikuki. It's keeping that aggressive angle. It's forcing them to kind of fight him at his advantage. In this little corner, they just don't really have an option to just pull out.
Yeah, and I mean, you can only shoot really one person at
Yes.
a time, which is the Ram, which is almost pointless because he's getting constant healing.
Yes,
This
I agree.
healing line is interesting to me, though. Wow, Ram's getting really
Is-
low.
Very low healing for a Ramatra.
We might see a Moira come out of here very soon. No, actually, once again, Concordia just gets a few people picked off, and they have to back. There's no other option. Looks like Valpo is trying to chase a little bit, but they can't get too aggressive. If they get too far out here, they can easily get caught off guard and just
And we're kind
just
of
fall apart.
seeing that here. They're being forced
Yeah,
to
they
move back.
have to move
like,
back.
consistently fast.
Like I know we've been working on our pre-fight positioning.
This is a big thing that we're trying to change on our varsity line of our pre-fight positioning, and we can see
Oh,
a
we're
nice
seeing-
setup for
this is
Realm, and he's gonna go in
big
and get a
ult.
big blossom here.
He gets two right off the back, and once again, Concordia is going to have a lot of trouble just fighting this at all. They have to back. The Zarya's stuck out in main, can't do anything. And Realm's just pressuring this Reaper. Does he get him? Nah, the Reaper's got healing. He has to chill.
Reaper has a lot of
He's
healing
getting
for
bold.
himself.
He's getting real bold trying to get
Stakes
back
kind
in.
of coming out aggressive with this.
Yeah, and
Bastion
they're trying
here.
to support their Reaper. They're gaining all of that space, and now they pull
Oh,
back.
They used Coalescence there. A little surprising.
Wow,
I don't really know
interesting.
what it was for. But I would kind of expect to see a swap between either the Moira or I'd expect to see a swap between the Zarya. I
Yeah,
feel like
I
after
can
using
see that.
Grav, just Zarya into Ram is not great.
But they don't really have time.
They-
Unless
yeah,
they win this fight,
unfortunately
they do
they
not
don't.
have time to make a swap.
They're
Yeah.
definitely going to have to rush. Oh, it looks like they TP'd in here.
Yep, they use the Weaver roll. It's going to be just a big fight of bullets. Bastion comes out. Gets one. Huge.
Solaris
Poking at
gets
that white
solo
Reaper.
grab.
Oh,
Oh, he gets
Ajax!
Ajax. For those of you who don't
No.
know, Ajax basically just means he lost ultimate going in.
Yeah, on Lucio specifically. But still, Valpo picks it up. Realm showing up
cleans.
strong. Showing up strong. And I mean, even Realm saved ult just for this last touch, but I don't think Concordia can really get there.
I agree. This kind of shows like Realm's high level gameplay, if you know what I mean.
He's
Just having
really,
his
really strong.
positioning, aggressiveness, and he's also going in there and just kind of displaying his ult usage is great.
Yeah. That was really good. I actually really like that from Valpo. I think they I didn't know we switched back again. I'm just back here chilled. I think they really played their aggression well.
Yes.
Which is really, really lovely to see. But they kind of knew when to pull it back. They knew when
I
to
agree.
just chill out, come back, position yourself for the next fight, and be ready for anything that may come out.
Yes, and I agree. And one thing I don't know who's the in-game leader this year for academy, but
I think it's probably a mix between
it's
a lot
probably
of
a
players.
mix. Yeah, it seemed like Thomas was kind of taking the lead on the positioning.
Well, yeah, he's calling those speeds, calling to go in.
Yeah,
and then
I
I'm
agree.
sure Kirakuki's calling positions and stuff like that.
Interesting comp on Concordia here. Sigma, generally not really a pick.
It is interesting on this map.
For this map, but it seems like they're gonna play it, and
Realm's
Realm's getting that early pick.
Just getting a little hyper aggressive here, really early on, because he can get out. He knows he can get out. Really deep though. That's dangerous. It's totally flipping
it seems
the
like
map.
Solaris is just following with it.
Yeah,
though.
just keeping them
they
mobile,
flip
keeping them
maps.
active.
They have point. Concordia has point control.
Yeah, they do need to watch out. It looks like Solaris is setting up for a little boop. Boop here? A little boop.
Possibly.
It could
Taking
be.
that less aggressive positioning. Wow,
This is a
stuck
bad position for Concordia.
I agree.
With all of this poke, you got Bastion and Reaper just laying into you, but Kirakuki does get picked by the Sim.
Yeah.
It could be.
Sim might clean
mounting
up
a comeback.
here.
That Sim solo.
It looks like they have no healers.
Oh,
Moira
Solaris
is
gets the Sim.
somewhere-
Yeah, that's it.
That's good
God,
cleanup.
that
Realm
was really
in
good
that
cleanup.
back was amazing. He pulled around, started poking at that Life Weaver.
Yeah.
And the fact that they just did nothing about it's like amazing.
Yeah.
But that's partially the reason why Sigma's not great. As soon
Yeah,
as you
it's
push
hard for him
into
to do
Sigma,
anything.
it's over. Like you can't do anything. You have a rock. It's on like a 13.
Sorry, that was kind of funny. I do want to talk about. I know we've been kind of focusing on DPS and tank a little bit. I kind of want to, as a support player, talk about the support lineup after this fight though. I want to see what happens here. We got Bastion just laying into them.
Yeah.
They
Realm-
mess up the Mei wall. The Mei wall does
Yep.
not come out, does not block anybody.
I don't
They
know if we
totally
saw
flip.
it, but the Reaper all
He's
was
setting
uh,
up. Come on, you got the Sigma!
That's
You got the
huge.
Sigma! That's a huge pick early in the fight. It will force Concordia to just back up. We do see the Moira ult coming out from Moira and Corvus, keeping Lucio alive, adding a little extra pressure there.
We also see the Coalescence coming out from Concordia as well.
Yeah, but I just think it's too late in the fight. It's too late in the game to pull that out. Solaris gets a
100%
pick.
agree.
And yeah, it's just cleanup by this point, forcing them to back up into their spawn and reset again. Yeah, look at them pull back a little bit, just play those safe angles, take a little bit of poke to charge those support ults back. And we're seeing a couple ults come from both sides. I'm interested to see what happens first. I know we're gonna see a Ram ult probably for the last contest, because it's so good in that situation. One lift, gets one, does not kill though.
You see, that was an interesting. The Bastion ult was okay. I expected it to go
Big
more to
on
the
the back.
back line to kind of just
Yeah.
separate
Oh.
the Sigma. Good
Life
trade.
Weaver coming out just to block them, but they can't touch now.
It's over.
It's over.
And Valpo
GM.
wins that 2-0.
That was well played by them, bro.
I agree.
I like that from them.
That was a good rush comp that they had.
Really like that.
I'm a little shocked though.
Hey, look at
because-
see. Let's
again-
play. Come on.
Oh,
Okay,
it's my
okay.
man's steak.
It's steak.
Pulled
Let's
out
see.
that Bastion.
What we got? What we got?
No, I will
Oh,
say,
this is right at the beginning.
wow.
Gets one with the
I
right
felt like
click.
Realm had like a really good Reaper ult halfway through this game that just cleaned up.
Well, the thing about the Reaper ult is it was good, and it was good
It turned
for.
the fight though.
Ooh, we're back. It was good. It did turn the fight, but it wasn't. I mean, it was really good.
Yes.
But I don't think it was as influential as that first fight, because the
That
first
is
fight is
fair.
so important.
That first fight kind of separated who's gonna win here.
Yeah, exactly.
In,
Yeah.
In this sense, it just kind of made it so Concordia really lost their ground there. If you notice, they kind of went top twice ish, and
Yeah.
if it were me playing, I would have swapped probably mid,
Yeah.
going into the mid.
I
but-
agree. Sorry, we got a notification. You saw.
You see all the squinting. It seems like Father Pyro's in the chat.
Oh, what's up? Oh, shoot. I didn't see it. Yeah. My man.
My man.
Hey, you won't see this for 3 minutes, but my man.
Those of you who don't know, Father Pyro is our coach.
Our old coach.
For how many years?
4.
4 years?
No. 3 years.
3 years?
3 years.
Long time.
The entire time
It's a
I was
long
here,
time.
basically.
He did a great job though.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's really
I'm glad
exciting to see him back in the chat, keeping
Especially
up with us.
supporting us. Like,
Yeah,
it feels
keeping
really good.
tabs,
Hey,
making sure it's doing
once a
okay.
Valpo alum, always a
I'm
Valpo
saying,
alum.
I'm saying. So what I do want to talk about, we're getting into these next map picks. Nothing's happened yet, but there's a lot of discussion. I didn't get to talk about much game because it's hard to talk about the sports in game.
Yes.
Because everything they're doing is back. But I did really like both support plays this game. I think ults were placed well. I think ability usage was really well done. Solaris on the Lucio, I think, gave us a lot of like just forward-facing
Yes.
pressure, which is so strong,
Yes.
especially in these like brawly, scrappy. You're getting up in there, and if they can't keep up with you,
Mm-hmm.
they're lost.
It was almost like the Lucio was kind of feeding into his Reaper realm.
Oh,
Reaper
for
a lot.
sure, for sure he
Like
was.
it was more. I bet it was more for the Ramatra, but it allowed.
I think it was for the Reaper because you had the
Really?
Moira supporting from the back. Moira is good into this kind of stuff because Moira's got that big
Mhm.
like sweeping.
AoE.
Yeah, and BAP is good for the same reason, which is what
Yes.
you see a lot of the time. Moira is really nice because you get a lot of more like consistent damage, and the ult is really good for just like sustain, getting a lot of damage out. So I think it was a good pick. I think Valpo definitely played to their strengths,
I agree.
which I love to see.
Oh,
I
always,
love to see it.
always. And one of the things that I noticed that their strengths are, they really play group together.
Yes, they're very, very close.
And it's scary when you see a big Ramatra just kind of stumbling down with a Reaper, because Reaper chunks tons of damage.
Yeah.
And once Ramatra punches his knuckles together, oh man, it's over.
It's a lot.
It's all of a sudden this tiny scrawny dude turns into this Hulk.
Yeah, and you just
He's
and the
just
arms come out.
walking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
He's beating everyone up. I'm kind of curious where we're gonna see a band.
So
here.
we actually saw it. You missed it.
Oh, we did.
Hollywood. We saw
That's a
Hollywood
classic band.
band. I love band in Hollywood. I hate playing that map.
We did end
We
up
did it
playing
today. I still didn't like it.
3-2'd. It wasn't fun, but it was at the same
Actually,
time.
it was fun.
Yeah.
I love close games. Close games
It was
are so
close.
fun.
It was close enough where I was like, I was a little scared. But
Kings Row. Kings Row is what we're gonna see. Sorry, I was like reading the thing.
the classic Kings Row is kind of coming in. This is kind of
I
a
love
big
Kings
brawly
Row.
map.
I love Kings.
I'm a little shocked to see them go into this.
I am too.
After Valpo showing off that big brawl, Kings Row's really, really good at this
Yeah.
brawl kind of comp.
I am shocked. I mean, they must be very, very confident
I
in their
agree.
play here. Because what we've seen so far is Valpo being very fast, being very aggressive, and being very consistently,
Yes.
they can play on that aggression.
Yes, I agree. So if you were on Concordia, what do you think you'd change here? I guess.
I want to go Kings probably. I mean,
on this map, I'm saying.
what would I change in gameplay wise?
Yeah, just
I
character
would
pools.
go Orisa.
Which sucks,
And I think Orisa is so boring. And it's,
honestly, I like Orisa.
Oh wait, we're seeing some swaps up real quick. I will get back to this. We're seeing some swaps on Academy. We're getting Wit pulled in for Stake and Ira J for I think Orem Corvus. Did I read that right?
Let's
Let me
look
make
at
sure.
it quickly. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, now
Okay.
we got the imbalanced.
I know. Now
icons.
the
It's
icons
okay.
don't match.
They can't really see.
You
that,
guys can't see the icons
but
don't match.
It's fine. It's fine.
Valpo's got that consistent, clean, the Zodiacs
Yes.
symbols. It's really nice.
Or Lunar New Year.
There we go. Yeah, now we can see
Now
it.
we can see it.
We can see Wit in there.
But don't worry, we
2016.
got the 2016 Summer Olympics, guys.
Hey, that was the year. That was a year for sure.
That was a
before
year.
before it all went down.
2016.
Yeah, before it all went down, man. Before
I'm a senior here. I graduated in 2016 from middle school, man.
I don't know, man. I'm just making conversation.
It looks like our Valpo team's gonna be starting to attack, but yeah, high school, man. Those were some rough years apparently for Chris.
What? No, I said it was the good times.
You just said it went downhill, Chris.
Yeah, it went downhill after 2016. Like COVID. Before it all went down.
Oh, it's 2020.
Shut up, man.
Anyways, honestly, what I was kind of going at, I think that Concordia, if they're gonna have any chance against Valpo, they kind of need to have an Orisa that just has high sustain along with just high healing. I think
high burst healing.
especially on this map on defense, Iari and a BAP.
Not that I'd love to see it from Concordia because I want to win.
Yes, obviously.
But I think that's what they should do. I think that's what's strong and what's going to help them win.
I want to see that from us as well, though.
I do too.
I think that comp is incredibly strong in this meta.
So yeah, we're starting to attack. I do want to see that. I don't know if we're going to see that because I feel like Solaris is such a strong Lucio player that I don't know if he's going to want to swap off.
He's a very big Lucio player.
Loves Lucio. I love Lucio. I like playing Lucio. They don't let me.
It's entertaining. Yes,
They don't let me.
There's good reasons.
There's okay reasons. I don't know if good reasons. But I am excited. I'm excited to see what happens here. Looks like we're kind of getting ready. Ours are going out. Getting ready to go into the game. I am I know what we're gonna do attack. I'm curious what we're gonna do defense. I guess it depends on how the attack goes.
It's a big difference in this map because you go from a big brawl like rush comp into
so
attack.
you have to be steadfast.
And now that we're in Overwatch 2, it's been long time.
Gosh,
but
yeah.
Overwatch 1, you used to have the double shield, and double shield used to be the comp on this map.
I hate double shield.
You could have that bunker comp for
You
ages.
can.
Forever.
It's
Shields constantly.
Yeah.
Hey man,
I'm playing it on.
it's entertaining to
shooting
not die.
shields for like 30 minutes straight. Oh.
I personally, as a tank player in this meta right now, I take so much damage.
Yeah, you do. I know
really-
because I play support. I sit behind you and I yell that damage up.
It's like playing 4 DPS. They overhauled supports in the recent patches, so supports are very overtuned
They
right
are.
now.
They're very strong right now. And support metas as much fun as they are for me. I don't know. The game sucked. Okay, wait. Oh.
See,
Oh no. We're seeing the Life Weavers because it's a special.
Yeah.
You know what's happening.
I know exactly what's happening. Oh, is he gonna try and diva mech himself?
That's a hard trick to make. I won't lie. That is a
Hey,
difficult
man,
thing.
I taught it to.
Oh no, the Weaver pull.
I taught them all how to do it, but
Don't disappoint me. So what we're seeing here, I like Realm on Widow here.
I agree.
Because what's going to happen if you're just tuning in to Valpo streams in general, it is very Valpo to pull the Rhine up, pin straight onto point from the high ground, and I don't know what to do. It's chaos.
Beat them down.
So
No.
I love Widow Wave here because that chaos is perfect for Widow players.
Yes, and it allows
Here we
for
go.
headshots
What
right
happens?
off the bus, straight in. Now, pulling out a Zarya on this map,
That
it's
is interesting.
pretty good
Ooh.
on attack,
Wait.
but okay.
Ooh.
A whiff there, but that's okay. It's getting close.
Ooh, come on. I know,
He's
I can see
putting a
through walls,
lot
but
of
it's like
pressure
hard.
here still.
Well, they got a junk.
Already on point. Reinhardt's
Big
putting
headshot on the
pressure.
Zarya. Come on.
Hitting those shots still. Another big headshot from Realm.
They just need to capitalize. Gotta watch out for that Hanzo.
Realm's creating the space for the Reinhardt to
Come
push
on,
in, but
Realm.
they need to be down there with that Reinhardt. That Reinhardt's taking
Nope.
lots of damage.
A lot of damage. No picks coming out from either side. Very, very difficult position. The Zarya's just in there. You
Reinhardt
gotta shoot that
swats into a
Zarya.
trap. Big
Ooh,
pull from
really
Solaris.
big pull. Huge pull.
Now,
Big. Oh, he had it. He was there.
that was in a weird position here.
Big
oh,
pick. There we
pick.
go. That's what we needed.
That was in a weird position here. Everyone's on high ground,
Ooh,
but
he gets another. No, I like this from Valpo. Because the tank's just there. He's just
I
being
agree.
scary. As long as he doesn't walk down that alley or walk into that door. Uh-oh. Nah, he's fine.
Big pin.
Ooh. Oh, big pick.
Big pick. Realm's cleaning up right now on the
He
Widow.
is just cleaning. And they go for the point. Take point. Get the next fight set up. Concordia has to back. There's nothing they can do because their
there's
team
no
is
choice.
just... They're on a cycle of just walking back from spawn right
Now,
now.
as you can see,
It's
Widow
very
has
hard to fight with.
walls. So
She does have walls for now. I don't know. They'll probably use this up and fight. Ryan is going round.
it's an interesting position.
Flank Ryan? Does he have Shatter? He's getting close to Shatter.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, that junk is scary there.
Yeah.
See, that's hard. That's hard.
You see, I just don't think Widow
What a
going
read.
in that flank
What a
just
read.
now
Okay.
is great.
Uh-oh.
A miss pin, but he's gonna go in. He
I
should
mean,
get
this is a dead Junkrat.
Dead
Oh,
Junkrat.
oh,
Oh, huge
that
Junkrat
was
kill.
scary. That was scary for a second.
Risky.
there.
It worked. Not gonna complain about it. But
Yeah, you're right.
This-
oh,
this
wait.
puts
Oh,
a good
almost
position
had that
now.
Hanzo. I haven't really seen Wit play that much. I'm very interested to see what happens.
I
here.
agree. I don't really know what he plays. It seems like Soldier seems
I
to be
feel like a hit
specialty.
scan might be what we're looking at here.
Widow
Interesting. A lot of
Yeah.
ults coming out.
It
That
was-
was 4 ults from Concordia.
or
Yes, they
Yeah.
used Grab, Cole, Window, and Dragon. They tried
I didn't
that
even
Dragon.
see the Coalescence come out.
Coalescence was way in the back. You know, we're watching the tank up on high ground. We're trying to see what's going on. The Coalescence just comes out. But we now have 4 ults on Valpo. I want to
Yeah.
see how we use them. We're definitely cooking up a Shatter. though.
I do want to.
There it is.
There we go.
Come on,
We
Fire
get
Strike.
the
Oh, hit
Junkrat.
first? Oh, that's
wait.
dangerous.
Oh, they use Immort on
That's
that,
true. They
though.
use
That's
Immort and
huge.
a bubble, and this Zarya
No,
should
I think,
die.
I
This Zarya
think they should
die.
just gates down this alley. Oh my god, Realm is just cleaning up
Yeah.
still. Oh,
We
another
do lose-
one.
Wait, dang. And he's just sitting in vain.
He's-
He's just going at it.
He's Frontline Widow. You don't see that a lot.
And there
Oh
it
my
is.
god.
There's the pick.
He's just absolutely
And
cooking.
then Thomas cleans up the Zarya. I do feel like, yeah, I love my team. I love this scene. I feel like they should have gotten that Zarya a little earlier. that Zarya was kind of in there. It's like, I mean, maybe if you're 4 people looking at him. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
He has walls while you're walking on me.
They're just walking. So now
It's
he
a-
has wall hacks basically,
Yeah.
and their
He
team
can see
seems
through
to
walls.
not care about it.
They might not have the countdown in their head, which is hard to do. It's very difficult.
Yes.
They do. Oh, Hanzo drops that. Hanzo's in a good position. I'm surprised he didn't take more. But it looks like they're cooking up for just a last-minute chuck
Looks
here.
like we're doing a
Oh,
visor.
but the visor gets the Hanzo, and he's just
There should
looking
have been a
out there.
Gates. I wonder.
I am
where it
interested.
went.
Oh wait, Gates came out.
Yeah, Gates came out.
Where did it go? I
don't
didn't
know.
even see it. It
But
must have gotten stopped.
I
That
did.
happens.
I
That
did like
happens.
Wit's reaction to the Gates visoring. That is very
Yes,
smart.
it's a
very
good
good
combo.
gameplay.
Very good combo. I like that a lot.
Seems like there's a
Oh
jump
yeah,
rat
he's just
coming up
setting
on our
up.
back.
Yeah, this,
too.
but he knows. Kirakuki knows that Junkrat is there, and he's fighting him.
He
Oh,
gets
he barely
out.
gets up. Oh, someone needs to be looking at. You have to ping that there.
There's a really big spot for the Junkrat to be in, especially with him coming up on tire. Oh, sorry,
That's
he
already
has tire.
one. I actually like swapping to the supports here. They were stuck. Or that back was at least.
100% agree. Here it comes.
Going for that high ground.
Yup.
Ooh, that's fire. It's still an even game though.
I
It's
agree.
still an even fight, and I think Valpo can still win this.
I do agree with you. They
As
need
long
to
as this
talk
Hanzo doesn't
about
get killed.
that.
Why is it- That's hard. That's a hard push to make. Looking at this Moira. Ooh,
Realm's
almost.
tearing it up right now.
Realm
to be able to
is-
push that.
Realm is a
it's
terror
hard.
right now.
Oh, looks
Oh,
like they're
he's
matching the
challenging him.
Widow.
He
Oh, he
with
pops the walls. To...
Oh, good dodge.
Oh, and
that's
he
what I'm
wins
saying.
that duel.
That's what I'm saying. Good job. Oh, no way. Ooh, so close. They do pop the grab on Widow.
They-
Ripped out. I get it, man. I get it.
That-
I get it. That is a scary Widow. Pop it. I like Weaver roll here. Oh, the penny. Oh, he's trying to pin the Zarya, but he missed. Life Weaver roll here.
Realm's just-
Realm gets another pick on the Widow.
Their DPS, our DPS, Valpo's DPS is just on
They
its
are,
hair right
they
now.
are.
It's just preventing
But-
their entire team.
I will say they're being supported a lot. Now Bap does get the
Yes.
Widow, but at this point, it's
Good
so
kill.
hard to fight. Realm got all the value he needed. I like
Right.
that over there, the Life Weaver pedaling the soldier up to high ground. Getting a good position.
One thing I wish that
We have
Valpo
gates
did
again.
here.
I'd love to see the gates. There it is.
One thing I wish Valpo did that. If they had 3 on, I wonder if they would have been able to complete without this fight.
I don't know. Oh wow, but their
But
Genji
the
gets
Genji
3
cleans up.
so fast. Oh, big swings here though. Big
Shatter?
swings. Does he pop the shatter?
Coming up.
I don't know. He could.
Low health. It only takes
Wait,
a
but
body
Realm
shot.
is back.
Only takes a body shot. Pin to the health pick. Oh, great
I
play
like
by
that. I
Kirifuki.
like that. I like that.
Using that shield, very advantageous.
Come on. Getting a lot of good early poke damage here. Good kill on the Moira.
Solaris
Good
gets an
awareness.
early kill.
Great awareness. And they get it
Kirifuki,
here. They can't
yeah.
touch. Love that awareness on on Solaris. Sorry, I keep saying real names. Where he just flicked right over the Moira. Even after the fade, he knew where that Moira was going. I love
agree.
seeing that. I love seeing that.
Almost looked like he had hacks, but he doesn't actually.
Hey, I was gonna say, man, don't be making
He
accusations
doesn't
here.
actually. All our PCs are clean.
They're all clean. They're all clean.
Probably get a virus before that, but
Oh yeah, the way some people use these PCs. Downloading random games, downloading music software.
Spotify's all we need.
I love Spotify. I got in trouble for playing Spotify too much one time.
All right, I'm kind of curious to see now.
This is what I'm
Concordia's
excited.
matchup,
I'm
and
excited to see Valpo defense and
Yes.
Concordia attack.
I want to see Realm on that Widow again.
This is.
There we
I
go.
mean, yeah, of course, right? Okay, I like this. I like Bap Kiriko.
I
Very,
agree.
very strong. I love seeing a Reaper here to get a lot of that frontline damage and to
Yes.
pull a lot of like attention.
Yes.
And then Realm's just back there, and he's doing what he needs to be doing.
And Concordia's lineup is increasingly getting a little concerning.
I actually like this.
It's just, well, I guess from a gameplay perspective, Zarya is not the move.
Maybe you're right.
Kirikuki is smart right now.
I like this.
Reinhardt, like, he goes in on Zarya. Can't do
Oh,
anything about
Hard
it.
swap Diva.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. I don't actually like that less than Zarya for now. Just for, I guess, okay, actually, I get it. Ooh, almost got the main
almost
right
gets
off
the
rip.
pick.
I guess it's for the Widow. Going for the
Most
Widow with the
likely.
Diva. Yep,
I
see,
just
right
think
immediately.
Monkey would be a better pick in that case.
Yeah, I agree. But then you have to worry about the Reaper on Monkey. So it's hard.
That's true.
And
Dope.
looks like Concordia setting up top left.
Realm's existence is clearing up space for Kirikuki to just be in
Yes.
that front line. It seems they have an idea
The
that
Reaper
that
is all the
there.
way. He's going to
Wait,
challenge. Let's see. 1v1.
That's a
No
fade.
fade.
Into our
Runs
team.
to the map. Trying to get the health back
There
and
we
still
go.
over. Yeah,
Huge,
I like that a lot.
Huge kill.
So this is what I was worried about. This May on Concordia, walling off our tank. It's dangerous.
It's
you
scary.
know that. You
Yeah,
you
it
as a
is
tank player know that.
terrifying. And the problem with them walling us off, we don't have a lot of damage to break that wall.
Exactly. Well, we have Reaper, which is really good, and Bap is okay at it. Realm gets a
Yes.
quick pick on that
Huge
Bastion. Love seeing it. Setting up for another one on the May.
Gets a
Oh,
lot of
just
shot.
barely with the
Oh
end.
my
Picks it
God,
up
in
right
the
at the
quick.
end. Too clean with it.
Let's see if he can get the Moira.
I think-
Body shot.
I think if you're Concordia, even though Valpo has a Reaper, I swap full dive.
Oh, 100%.
Because you have to get this Widow out of here. You can't even walk with this Widow looking at your angles.
They're terrified. They just pulled the
They're
Bastion
scary.
across.
Yeah, because it's scary. I'd be scared too.
I mean, with the way Realm's been shooting, like, oh my
Yes.
god. You
I mean,
can't-
I'm
you
terrified.
can't
I'm
not.
terrified. I'm straight getting my boots. I'm just right here. I'm scared.
Interesting aggression.
This
while
is
Bastion's
dangerous.
in form.
That Diva is way out, and I think they should be focusing on it.
I honestly think they should just push past. Let the Diva
You think?
do her thing.
Let the Diva do the
look,
thing.
Look at this.
Oh, that bomb.
In,
Bomb gets no one, right? Bomb gets no one.
Bomb should get no.
There we go.
Because they use Bastion.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Now we do lose Kirakuki. Losing our Rhine here is very dangerous, but we do have a Reaper ult.
We have Blossom.
Get that.
Could be pretty huge.
Boom.
And it should be massive.
Oh, he gets
He
one.
gets one.
Get the Bastion.
Bastion.
Yes.
It's winnable.
It's winnable. It's a winnable game.
Gets the
Oh, he doesn't have. He doesn't have fade.
So the reason I'm saying that the Reinhardt should have advanced there is Diva's in the back line, and Diva's taking all that damage. If we had noticed that Diva just kind of shredded and forced herself to ult, right?
That's true.
Now
That's true.
we saw Bastion had form. They should just
Going for a
bum
retouch.
rush them.
We almost have Shatter. Shatter could be massive in this situation,
He
but
just
you
needs
have
to
to keep
live.
your Rhine alive. Huge Shatter.
Shatter.
It's big. We
Just
got
enough
the
to get
Kitsune
one.
out.
Kitsune, Bastion's in
Kitsune being
form.
out here, you gotta kill that Bastion.
Kirikuki playing cover.
I like
Good
that cover.
move,
That's
move.
good. Realm gets a pick right off rip. Widow in the Kitsune is scary.
Oh my
I'm scared of
God.
that.
And the way Realm's been shooting.
Oh,
big pick.
Oh
This
wait,
is gonna
let's
put
get
them
another
back
hair.
in
It
the- Oh
is.
my god, just putting them back
Go for
another
three. Go for
20
three.
seconds.
Oh,
And he just gets out of
the
there.
national.
The amount of
I don't
energy
know.
and resource hog
Yes.
switch, energy and resources they're putting into this Widow is kind of
It's-
detrimenting.
It
Honestly,
is really going hog.
this is
Interesting. I don't.
a wrong answer. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just the
I
wrong
think it's
answer
hard.
to
I think
see.
hog could work technically, but I don't see. Oh, but pinning out the blizzard. Unfortunately, they do get Solaris. We did switch Lucio. I didn't even comment on that. I didn't see it.
Headshot on the Roadhog.
He's shooting for that
Oh.
Moira, but he does die. This could be dangerous for Valpo. We have
Another
free
Blossom.
He gets
The
put out of
hook?
it.
I guess
Alright,
in
it's
this
back
case, that's where the hog is good.
That is actually you're right. I rescind my statement. Hog good switch. Oh,
Oh,
yo, start menu. Let's go.
it's okay. Our resident caster is just—he's doing his job.
Ooh! Yeah, a little jump scare. You
That
see
was-
that
that was
hog?
a
That
little
little jump
scary.
scare. That's scary.
Though, if we notice again, they used the Moira ult just
They-
solely for Realm.
And they used the Bastion ult as well.
That is
So
true.
now
Two
the
ultimates
ult
on the
cycle
Realm's
on
end.
Concordia is very hard. It's
Yes.
very difficult. Now I'm not saying Valpo's is much better right now because we did use a lot there. But we do have
We
Kitsune
have an
coming
Orisa
up, and we
swap.
did swap to Orisa. I like the
like
Orisa
that.
swap. I like the
Especially-
Orisa swap here. Wall off the Widow. You know what? Fair. But they break that Widow wall fast. Get a quick pick on the Moira. Lamau. May.
Oh,
Hooks him off the high
switch
ground.
it back to high ground.
Can they finish? But you got
Kirikuki
Kirikuki.
puts the pressure.
So
on.
much pressure. And he goes right back in. He's egoing for that. Getting
As
a
he
lot of
should.
damage out here.
Now, one of the things, like
Oh,
we were
they're
talking
stuck in
about-
there. They have to get out of that position or kill. But they can't. Oh, they
Oh
pop
my
Hoggle.
god. Hoggle gets one.
They
Gets
do get
Solaris.
one, but I don't know if it was worth it. We pop
I think-
Kitsune. Oh, no, we don't.
No, we-
What did I just see? Oh, I saw Suzu. I'm blind. No, we saw Kitsune, which is great. I actually love, now I love our old cycle. Because
Yes.
we have the Arisa ult. We have the
Coming up on
Kitsune.
everything.
We have B. And we have also, we get a quick pick right before the fight starts. This is where Valpo, oh my
Striving.
gosh.
This is
This is
huge
where
for
Valpo thrives, getting these quick pre-fight picks so you would delay the fight as long as possible. And if the fight doesn't happen, you don't lose the fight.
Oh yeah, and I think it's like what 10 seconds per death. I think?
Yes, about. I don't, actually, that's crazy. I don't
It
know
rub,
exactly.
yeah, I know. I feel like I've played the game for so many years. I should know this for sure.
Ooh.
Now, we talked about the pre-fight positioning. I don't know why the Widows.
He's dodging the Bastion ult again.
Oh, and he gets
No,
him this
he
time.
gets in.
Though, like we said, for them to
Oh, we're
just
seeing the
use
visor
that
come out
for,
here probably. Maybe we see the Kitsune visor. He dropped down and use it.
3 ults. They
No,
should
he
not
actually
use
shouldn't
anymore.
use it. You're right. There were a lot of ults that came out. Get the Moira. Get the Moira. Just barely. Actually, I think this is a Concordia fight win. I think Valpo should peel back here and
I agree.
reset.
If Kirikuki can get out of here,
I
like,
think
that
he can
is
get out.
huge.
Unfortunately,
Solaris dying on
Solaris
point,
dies
though.
on
Like, that
point.
is a massive pick.
But he is on Lucio. He is on Lucio. You can get back quick.
Kirikuki should still be backing.
What he should be, is supporting his Widow to maybe get a pick before this fight starts. And if they can do that, it's a 4v5.
Yes,
It's hard for
instantly.
Concordia to win that.
Now, I want to see them with that pre-fight
And we're
position,
seeing,
Chris.
I do, I love seeing some pre-fight position. Okay, we got the Life Reaver up there. Instantly notice. I need to see that ping go through though. I need them to beat
Very
that.
ego.
Actually, no, I like this. I
This
like
is
this.
good.
Getting a lot
No,
of space. and pushing
when
that
all the
team apart.
cooldowns are down on Orisa, that is very dangerous.
We
to
see the
push
visor
into.
come out up on the high ground. I love this positioning. Kirikuki does get taken out. That could be a fight lost. They need to touch. Big pick. It's even,
Well,
but they're
it's a
still
pick.
down their tank, and they need to touch if they want to keep fighting this.
Big
Oh,
pick,
big
Solaris.
pick.
Oh,
Bastion is a huge pick here. Now you're seeing focus out these supports. Almost. The
They're
supports are
backing
backing.
out.
It's
Witt's
so
putting enough
here.
pressure to back out.
Witt
3
is putting on a
people.
lot of pressure on this fight,
Dying
and he's
on
just
point
running.
here. He's.
Oh my
Oh
gosh!
my god.
Can he
Last
touch?
touch,
Kirikuki
Kirikuki
just
can.
barely can't touch there.
Witt
it's
did a
shame.
great
Witt did a
job.
lot. I really liked Witt's play there, just delaying as much as possible. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but I do like the effort.
I agree.
So we've got walls coming out from Realm, and on the other team, we're actually seeing a lot of ults coming up. Sig, Hanzo, and Weaver, and pretty soon Bastion. Now this Bastion is scary. Oh, Dragon
Wow, that's a
coming
pretty
out.
good dragon.
It's a good
Splitting
dragon.
Orisa,
Splits the team.
forcing Orisa to use cooldown. Kirikuki handles it great. Can you
Yeah,
get the
really?
spear? Whiffs the
Almost,
spear, unfortunately.
almost hits that spear, but that that ult is going straight
Is
for the Widow.
going fat.
It doesn't seem like it got anybody though, or well, it didn't kill anybody at least. Oh, we see run.
We see a tree to probably save.
I'm waiting for the ult to come out here. Bastion pops ult. Huge. This is fat. This is
really
amazing.
big.
Just kill the Bastion.
Now,
Big spear.
as good of a ult that
Where
was,
is
my one complaint that I have with that ult,
The Sigma.
he's up
He's
top.
in there.
Kirikuki
He
should have
needs to. He
speared.
needs to. Unfortunately, die and get back to his team.
Or he can stay where
I
he's at.
don't
Who's gonna
like
get
him
up
staying there because now his team. We shouldn't even be looking at the Sigma. We should just be looking at the team who doesn't have one right
That
now.
is fair. Kirikuki should have speared the Bastion there. Just because unfortunately Realm died to the Bastion ult,
Yeah, that's
but
true.
Kirikuki was
Could have
his
speared
ultimate
it.
instead.
That's true. That's true.
But where'd that Oh, he just gets pulled out.
Yeah. See, that's why I think they needed to
Focus
stuff
their- yes.
this spawn. I think that would have been a much better play. We do see the Kitsune coming out, which I do love here. And
Visor
Kitsune
and
Visor,
Kitsune,
classic.
good
So
tech
much
visor.
damage.
It's gonna do so much.
It just rips through the health bar. Can't even. Oh.
And that's another
And we saw a window come out,
3-2
and that's
Valpo.
it.
That's a good game.
Wow.
Oh, just GM.
Yeah, just you.
There's one more round.
Not done yet. Alright.
Though I really like the cohesiveness.
I'm
Valpo's
really.
bringing.
I'm loving what I'm seeing. Oh, this is interesting. Let's see what happened here.
It was that one dash play that he made where he pulled
Oh,
out.
this was good.
This was a really
This was
important
really
Genji
strong. He
play
gets
for
3.
Concordia.
Really saved them. This fight. Oh, it's crazy. You can reflect Ryan swings.
I agree.
Right? Like, is that not?
Well, you can
I
deflect
think it's-
melees too. And
I think that's crazy.
I don't think. What are you gonna do? Like, dink! Oh, my fist split in half.
Ah.
Like,
I'll punch the
a
camera.
hammer of
Wait.
steel can go through a little blade.
I'm saying. I don't know.
I just.
Especially, it is cool though. This is stupid. It is cool though when Yari and her melee, she swings the,
Yeah.
and you feel like you're clashing blades. It's I just think it's kind of sick. So for now though, it does look like we're going to be taking a short break. So we will be right back.
Probably
And then
5
we'll get
minutes.
5 minutes. We'll get back into the analysis, get back into the games, and get you guys some good gameplay.
See you guys in a little bit. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. And we're sorry, that was probably loud. I clapped right next to the mic. So we're back, and we have we've been sitting here. It was a little break, but we've been sitting here looking at what's going on, and there's some interesting things happening. So first of all, we're seeing Stake come in for Realm, which is interesting because I feel like Realm has been doing a lot, but I get wanting to play all the different comps.
Yes, this is first week. See what everyone's made of.
Yes, exactly, and I like that. And then we're seeing Aurum come in for
Arya J.
Is it Arya or Ira? I
I
don't
think
know.
it's Arya. Maybe Arya.
I'm bad.
Have to ask.
I can't read.
We'll have to ask.
I can't read in general. So it looks like though we're going to Flashpoint, which is new, and I'm excited to see Flashpoint.
This is
because it's hard.
This is a hard map.
We're going to Cervasa.
It's my favorite and my least favorite game mode in this game because it's my favorite because you can have some really really strong and impressive gameplay, but you can also get steamrolled and get lost.
You absolutely can.
And it's not fun to be lost in this map.
It is hard.
Due to it being so big and so new, a lot of people don't know how to play it, especially in comp games.
Yeah, I agree. But what I do want to mention is Valpo as a team, Valpo Academy as a team. They are very, very how do I say this? Like momentum based. They're a momentum based team. Snowball didn't sound right. So it's like a momentum based team. So they got these 2 wins under the belt, and they're gonna keep rolling.
Yes.
Which is what Valpo does. Which it's great. It's great when we're winning. It is sometimes hard when we're losing, and we get in our own heads. But I'm liking what I'm seeing so far of this gameplay. And now that we're between games, I'm gonna do that thing. I'm gonna mention supports and how much I like our support play. I really liked our support play on that map. Solaris doing great work on everything he was playing. I love his awareness. I love how much he looks around, is very cognizant of all of his teammates around him. And Aura had great play, great ults, and very much focused on keeping the whole team alive.
Yes.
And it's sometimes hard when you're playing support, and it's I just want to look at my tank. I want to look at my tank player. Takes a lot of damage.
I think he
gets discorded, dies.
Yeah, I think he's doing a great job. It seems like he must be the one calming because it seems like
I think he
engages. He's the first one to engage, and I think that first go in to engage is just kind of a great It's hard to be it's hard to calm as a support.
It is.
Because I did it for 2 years I think. I was on tank.
Yeah, exactly.
For the Beacon team or
you're saying you IGL'd for
yes, I was the IGL and I was the tank. I'm in front of everyone.
Yeah, you see the whole enemy team.
But when you're playing support, you're in the back. You see everyone as it's happening, but you can't be as reactionary in my opinion.
So I'm unless you're playing Lucio.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Unless you're playing Lucio and you're just getting up in there, which I mean that's great. I love seeing that gameplay. So, but yeah, I agree. I do think it's a joint effort because I do see a lot of plays happen with Sam or sorry, it's Kirikuki. Gosh, I'm all over the place. And even with Realm, I can see a lot of maybe not playmaking but calls.
Yes.
And everyone's calling. Everyone's all talking at once, and it's it's a lot to take in. But I think a lot of the important calls are definitely picks and when you should push.
Realm's doing a lot.
And Realm's getting a lot of picks.
He's getting a lot of those picks.
He's getting a lot of picks.
His voice must be heard a lot.
I
got
so
that
too.
one. I got this one.
Yeah, I got the Bab. I got the May. I got the Moira.
I'm really happy to see them as a team doing great.
And I think for being such a new team, kind of like a mishmash of new people and people who've played before, it really is cohesive. It is more cohesive than you would assume. Sorry, they're yelling over there. They're all excited. They're getting hype. We can hear them from the stream room. But yeah, sorry, the cohesiveness of the team. I think they're really playing together.
Yes.
They're playing
a lot of togetherness.
Yeah, they're playing smart. No one's you don't really see a lot of people in weird positions. That's we just didn't communicate where we were going. It seems like everyone's listening and cognizant of each other in the gameplay.
And it's a lot to kind of do what is your job? And it seems everyone has a good idea of what their job is. Looking like we're calling for a pause.
And maybe we'll get it too.
Maybe they're paying attention.
And I think they are. It's hard. Sometimes
it's hard.
I forget the pause button. I won't lie.
Isn't it? I think it's control shift
Tank
alt.
HP is
something.
bugged? What? Wait, what happened?
I wonder if it's been going on the entire time.
Oh, is that why you were dying on Junker Queen so much?
Probably. I think
I'm sure that was the reason.
Yeah.
I'm
I
sure
didn't
that
really
was
play
it.
Junker Queen, no.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
I was paying attention. Tanks have. Oh, yeah, the arcade mode tank HP.
That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, code is bugged on Flashpoint. Did that happen to us? Did we just not notice?
I have no idea. I didn't play.
Wait,
I wasn't in for Flashpoint.
did we not notice?
Oh my god, apparently we were playing on bugged code.
What?
Crap.
That's crazy.
And they said nothing.
We didn't say anything either. We didn't see.
Ben was on tank.
I know. Well,
Wow.
um,
It looks like we might be on a short break.
maybe, you know what? We'll
So-
we didn't get our break between. We can do a little talking. Actually, wait, this is actually nice. We get to talk about the teams. I like talking about teams. So we don't have a tank from Concordia, which is a shame. But I can talk about the rest of their team. So what we're seeing is Reaper, Sojourn, Weaver, Moira. A lot of Moira today.
Yeah.
So much Moira.
What's interesting is Moira is not great in the higher tier elo. You
I
don't
mean,
see a lot of it anymore.
I kind of do.
Really,
Maybe
my
I'm-
comp games like
Oh.
at like higher elo. From what I've been seeing, it's BAP and ER.
Yeah, I do see a lot of BAP, a lot of Yari.
Yari is probably I could check that as Yari like the top played, the most played hero at the moment, or
I
possibly
think it's Ana.
Ana. Really,
Ana gets a lot. So it looks like they're gonna switch up the game code because there is a bug that we might have played on, and I actually want to go check our VOD after this to see if we played on it. But the Valpo team is very, very typical. Oh, we're restarting. I can just talk about what it was too. Antarctic Peninsula. What is happening? You guys can't see it, but we just went to Antarctic Peninsula somehow. But what we saw from the Valpo team is a J Queen, a Reaper. I don't remember the other DPS because I was thinking about the J Queen. Lucio and a
Sojourn.
Moira. A Sojourn it was?
Sojourn.
Yeah, even more so.
So the verdict's in.
Oh?
Yari's got a low pick rate. And
Really?
this is high elo. So it seems the high elo, we got an Ana and a Mercy.
That makes sense.
Ana dominating. the
I'm
pick
saying
rate.
Ana's
Like,
really,
absolutely
really good
shredding.
right now.
But with Yari having a 3.92% pick rate, has a 55% win rate.
Yeah.
That win rate is 2% above the next person.
Who's the next one? Break?
Break.
Interesting.
That is a massive.
I wonder
play
if
rate.
it's because, I don't know, Iori is a very interesting character to play. It's not particularly, I mean, there's a lot to keep in mind.
Yes.
And we haven't seen much of her today, which I think is a shame. She's currently my favorite support to play.
I mean,
Like,
I don't even play
bar
support,
none.
and she's fun to play. She's not fun to play against, but she's fun to play.
But I mean, she is a damage character in disguise. I think people are getting like 9K damage games.
Oh, easily, and that's
With-
why
with
Tank
similar
plays
healing.
miserable. That's why Tank plays
That's why
miserable,
Tank
because
plays
not
sucks.
only are the DPS doing 9K damage,
There's a
but
support
now there's a
doing-
support doing 8K 9K damage.
Here's playing with 3
And then
DPS.
there's another support doing 8K 9K damage while healing.
Yeah.
But in lower tier play, as I said, Moira's the second pick.
I wonder if it's because Moira is just so consistent.
It's between consistency and there's not as much mechanical skill needed.
That may be. Well, that's why I think maybe some consistency comes in. Because even
Yes.
I'm like, I have those days where it's, I can't.
You can't hit.
I couldn't shoot a still target standing right next to me. And I'm
Same,
like,
I-
I'll play more. I'm
I swing a
playing more.
hammer.
And it's just very nice. But I think there is an aspect to Moira that takes a lot of like, maybe less mechanical skill, but more like game
Finesse.
knowledge. And you need to like know when to do things right.
Yes, and I think that's a finesse kind of aspect.
Which I think we've been seeing a lot of good Moira play
Yes.
from specifically Orm Corvus.
Yes.
Has been playing Moira, I think, every time. If
Yeah,
you've seen
because I
Moira.
think when we swapped out Arm Chorus, we and put in Arya J, she played the Kiriko.
Right. Yep.
Which-
exactly.
Which
Exactly
is good.
correct.
Like having that
I like that.
flexibility is really good.
Love seeing it.
It's a kind of a comfort pick for Arm Corvus. I do know that. So
Oh, okay.
putting
But I mean, I
yourself
think
on
that's.
comfort.
I do think
Good
it's
idea.
if you know you can do it well and you know you can do it consistently well, then it's not a bad pick. Unless, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm playing Ana and they're playing full dive and my team is playing Rush. It's like, then it's different. That happens to me a lot.
Yes.
But I think I'm glad by the support play that I've been seeing. I think as a support player, I'm seeing a lot of things that I like. And I think they're playing well off each other. I think they're playing well with each other. I just want to see more. I want to see more of it.
And it looks like they fixed the code, or supposedly fixed the code.
We'll see.
So we're about to find out. But looks like we're starting again, and
Maybe
I'm
actually
kind of
see
curious to
teams.
see if they're gonna keep the same thing.
I think that
because
would
they did each get to see each other's comp, just slightly, just for a little bit.
Did they?
Well, actually,
No,
you know
they
what?
didn't.
Never mind.
No.
Oh, we got to see their comp.
We got to see the comps.
But it unlocks, I think, 15 seconds after
yeah.
point.
I did like seeing the team from Valpo. I like the Junker Queen. I like the Lucio. I like the Moira. I really like the Reaper because there's a good chance the other team is going to be running J Queen. They're running Sigma. This is interesting.
Again, Flashpoint being this newer map, it's played very much like Control Point.
Yeah, it's just
And
several control points. That
Sigma's not a great Control Point player.
Oh, you're right. There was so much less health on the tanks.
Oh, looks like we got a new follower. Thank you,
Hey.
L220.
What's up? I didn't know that. You got the. I don't have audio for it
Oh.
sometimes. You got the audio.
Well, yeah, I got all the audio in there.
Okay, but here we go. Which way are they going? They all go the same way? Going left? Look behind you. Make sure everyone's with you. I don't know.
Whoever is taking
I think
the
they're all
lead.
with you. Well, this is good because the Moira throwing up the orb
Yes.
is really strong just for a lot of ult charge. You're getting a little poke damage in there. The Reaper on Concordia is going a little off course.
A little out.
I don't know why that knife would get eaten there.
It
Like,
does get eaten.
It does?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, that's awesome.
I that's one of those things where I don't understand why.
Oh, big pick
Big
right
pick
off
from
rip from Steak.
Wit's playing
Love
this
seeing that.
aggressive angle.
Trades the Lucio though. That's so dangerous because the J Queen relies so heavily on her Lucio.
Yes.
And we see, wow, he gets 3 just off rip. No
It is
turns.
huge.
They got him. You just die on point. Oh,
You
it's
gotta play the point here. Oh, he gets rocked
the
and it's
rock.
out. Now, this is where I say the Moira needs to be swapped. Just on this map. The only reason I say that is Iari's so
Iari
dominant
is
right
disgusting
here.
on this
There's
map.
so much cover for her healing pylon. I don't think we've seen an Iari, so we
We
can't
haven't.
really
No, I
explain it.
really, really want to. Now, what is interesting, obviously, or not obviously, you can see from Concordia they're playing a much more defensive combo.
Yes.
So they're really going to rely on getting that first fight win. If they win the first fight, it's going to be hard for Valpo to push.
Yes.
And we do
And
see Kirakuku swapping to this.
Orisa, and Orisa's a counter, or gets countered by Sigma. I think actually matching the Sigma, just in this case, to help like advance. Great
Good
spear.
spear.
Puts the
The Life Weaver.
the Life Weaver.
Oh, and another spear.
Oh my god,
What?
it's huge.
That's massive. So we're seeing just a lot of good play from Kirakuki here. Very, very solid mechanical play.
Oh,
The
eating the stakes form. Not
Yes.
great.
Not
Gives
great.
the Sigma a
A
lot
lot
of
of
help,
shield.
but it is allowing Kirikuki to push in.
Yeah, and we do see Wick coming up with a Blossom. We do see Luddy popping out of Blossom, getting both supports. That's so scary.
Allowing.
Oh, but Steak
man,
gets 2. It's
that-
close. It's a
and
close
Wit's
fight.
putting
If Wick can put
pressure.
this, Steak gets another 3. This is just big swings from
Does he
both
win?
teams.
Does he win this?
Does he win the ones? I
Oh,
don't know.
no, and he
Luddy had a
wins
healer. Luddy had
all-
a healer. That's a shame. That was a close fight and
I
just
agree.
big
So-
swings on both sides.
Check it out. We took point.
We did take point at some point.
I don't know
I
when.
don't actually know when that happened.
This is
And now
big.
we see we're
my
just
God.
sticking on point.
This is
holding it
dominant
down.
for Valpo.
This is huge for Valpo. And the Moira just
They get the
sits
Moira
inside.
kill. The Orisa ult
Big Orisa
paired with
ult.
the Bastion. Oh,
It does get
unfortunately
lifted. That is a
lifted by
dangerous thing.
Lightweaver.
Does catch the Sojourner here.
You know, one of my least favorite things about playing Orisa is playing against Lightweaver and that happens.
Yeah, it's tough,
You
right?
know how sad it is to just have a really big ult and just watch yourself
You just
go
go,
into the heavens.
I'm up in the air.
Now,
It's over for me.
if you're quick enough and they're slow enough, you can actually hit them while you're rising. 'Cause
yeah,
it's
but
kind
you
of like
have
a
to
bubble.
be fast.
It's be incredibly fast, and you won't break the pedal, unfortunately. But you could get a pick, maybe 2.
Or you just get the damage off. It's
Yes.
better than nothing,
Yes.
right?
So
now we
Valpo
see
takes 1 here.
Valpo gets there early, and that was huge for Valpo because they did lose that first fight, and now they're here so much faster that they can set up for the fight. we're looking for where they're pushing, but it looks like they might be going to the left. I'm not actually sure what's all happening here. Trying to figure out where people are going to be at.
Setup, yes. Having the Moira in the back line's interesting.
I mean, it's hard to put her anywhere else. Ideally, you have her up with the Orisa, so that she can support.
Reaper. Just like here, this is good.
I think this is good. Playing this corner,
so
making sure you can hide
they gotta
sidelines.
play careful here.
Fade back. We're coming up on a Cole here. If you can get that Cole, it could sweep this fight. Oh wait, but we get two. We might not need it. I don't think we should pump. We do lose wit in the fight, but I think that Valpo can still take this. They have a pretty demanding lead and a better position.
Sacrifice worth.
Yeah.
Reaper used that ultimate there.
Sigma does catch Moira.
We're noticing some swaps.
He almost got the pull. He almost got the push up on that. He was so close.
Pressuring the Sigma.
Oh,
Sigma's going to get lift here. Unfortunately, we're going to... huge beat. Stake gets the beat, too.
Really, really, really strong. It was good of the Sigma to watch out for that spear before popping ult, but ultimately it didn't matter.
Yes.
They got it. Valpo has to check that Reaper more.
Yes. He's getting free damage,
He's getting free picks.
One thing that we kind of overlooked here, we saw a swap on Concordia for Echo.
Oh, wow. I did overlook that, and just entirely, actually.
They actually used Sojourn ult in 2 fights ago, too, and just swapped right after they died.
I think that's good. I think Sojourn is hard to get a lot of value on here with that.
Especially on this bridge.
Especially on this bridge, and with this Orisa. And we do see some ult. We actually see a lot of ults coming up from... Well,
Well, Solaris, I think he's safe.
But I think the ult was very good. I think his ult was great. And we got 99 from it. They need one fight. They used 2 ults here. Save the rest. Reaper's behind them. They gotta check him. He's off the map.
Off the map. Solaris gets the boot.
We set up for the Orisa here. He can't get lifted because the pedal's up there.
And the Reaper will throw pedal down.
Ooh, can he get the Echo? Just clean up. Just clean up. There it is.
Kill.
Well played by Valpo.
They win there. 2 ults used.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think that's really well played by Valpo. And now they got set up for next. This is this state that the game is in right now, right here, is what is hard to me about Flashpoint. When you're walking to the next point,
you can't zone out. You zone out,
you have to be aware because you can get fought. Look, they're kind of gearing up. The other team is making a push for the point, but that might be hard because this is a high ground to the point.
Yeah. And one of the things that you kind of notice, we're really together. They don't look very together.
Pop's form. I expect an ult to come out after this corner.
Especially that Sigma eating.
Feeding that Sigma though. Here it is. There it is. What we got?
No,
it doesn't get anyone, but it is. It's definitely a space taker. We did see the Echo Poppy come out, but we got the coalescence from Valpo, keeping our Orisa alive and just strong. A lot of poke damage. It actually takes out the Echo company.
Yeah, and
Echo's so low. Throwing the orb.
The skill orb.
Just catching every CC in the game.
Orm Corvus makes it out alive.
Makes it out alive and gets a lot of value with that ult.
Yes.
I like that a lot. And then allows Wit to just walk in with Reaper. Just get a lot of those extra little kills off. A quick 35% for they're staring.
Absolutely.
They're talking
it's like
to each
a
other.
lovey-dovey moment, you know?
You think it's a lovey-dovey? I thought that was like a...
No, it's a lovey-dovey moment.
It's
happy.
intense.
They're thriving. We can hear them screaming out there.
They are. They're very happy. Because it's almost over. 55%. It's a good fight, or 2 maybe, depending on how much they delay this fight.
Now, this beat's going to be massive.
What are you using it for?
That's the thing.
They have Reaper lift.
They have lift. I think it's worth doing for the lift.
They have 4 ults, though. That's so dangerous for Valpo. It can't be hard to win.
Is coming up on his here.
Oh, the Reaper's hiding. He's setting up. They found the Reaper while he's setting
up.
This is where the beat There's the lift. Good. No, I actually don't think he should drop it. Because he can keep his team alive without it. It will come out here soon. There it is.
And they don't touch.
They don't touch. Oh, they're going crazy. They're going wild out there. Wow.
Wow, good.
That's crazy. Oh, the Orisa ult to keep them off the point.
Yes.
Luddy played actually fantastically.
Honestly,
he did a lot.
MVP of Concordia right there. He
for this match for sure. I think he was putting a lot of pressure on Valpo, keeping them guessing, really just getting a lot of damage out there, and it's hard.
But I don't think he matched Wit's Reaper. I think Wit's
Reaper pulls in
and does significantly better.
I think the whole team. I didn't see a weak link on Valpo.
No,
I didn't see anyone who
well-oiled machine.
Yes, exactly.
It was perfect.
I didn't see anyone who performed specifically worse or
no.
even really better. I think everyone
Everyone
played at a
played at
really
a really-
strong level.
I do have to give a shout out to Realm.
Of course, shout out to
that,
Realm.
that was
The Widow play was
impressive Widow
insane.
play. And I really liked seeing that. It was entertaining to
I
watch.
love watching good. I
and
love watching Widow.
Oh, it was nice.
It was great.
So good.
But I think the team as a whole did spectacularly. I think it was a very, like I said, it's some good Overwatch.
Yeah,
It's
it
some
was
good
some
Overwatch.
good Overwatch play. I'm looking forward to the next
I
game.
love watching the rest of our teams play. I love playing the game. So I'm excited to see how Academy does this season, especially now that they're in Challengers.
I agree. I was kind of wishing that we'd play them in Challengers, but it's okay. So next week, we're being told that it will be the club being streamed,
Which is exciting.
which is exciting.
I'm excited for that.
I think it'll be their second or third official stream.
First, their second.
It's their second official
We're getting
stream. And I
information
don't know
on
what
the fly.
time it is, but I hope to see you guys there. It will be next Thursday, probably between 6 and 8. But
Generally is where it lands, but we'll keep you updated. Check the Twitter. Check however you get your information. It'll be on there.
yes.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone for coming out here. Hope everyone enjoyed. I'm Scott.
I'm Chris.
See you guys.
Have a good night.